Hi, welcome back. So we started seeing Ansible automation training. So in today class, we are going to discuss about inventory grouping. How to group and what are the implications, right? As I stated, we have our GitHub ID Cloud and Loud. For this automation training, Ansible, stick with Ansible underscore automation repository. For today class, go to class 8 folder. There is a text file called playbook.txt. Let's go inside. Before going to this hands-on lab, you need to have three machines. One is Ansible server, which is control node, and you need to have minimum two clients, which is manage node 1, Ansible manage node 1, Ansible manage node 2, Ansible clients, right? So all these three machines should have CentOS or any Linux flavor. For our purpose, we have CentOS. So this one CPU, 1 GB RAM, this one CPU, 1 GB RAM, this one CPU, 1 GB RAM. So if you look at the previous classes, you will implement how to set up this lab, right? So let's go inside. So if you want to understand your lab is okay, before we proceed this class, you need to type this command ansible space all space -m space ping. You should get ping pong in green color, which means you are good to go for this class 8 hands-on lab. Let's proceed. So what is mean by inventory grouping? First of all, we will see what is the host or available Ansible all -hyphen list, right? So right now we are getting node 1, node 2. How come we are getting node 1, node 2? If you go to ansible.cfg file, we have declared what is my inventory file. So as of now is saying inventory equal to host, right? You can name anything. Say for example, we are going for ansible.cfg. I can name it as, say, instead of host, I can say project servers. So you can name anything, right? But the ansible.cfg, Ansible, whenever you execute the playbook, automatically Ansible will refer the ansible.cfg. Whatever the inventory equal to the file, the Ansible will look at that inventory file. So let's save this file. Again, run the same command ansible all -hyphen list. Automatically, now we are getting error. So Ansible is trying to search. This is because Ansible is thinking this is my inventory file, but inventory file is not there, right? So you can create the inventory file called project servers. So whatever the file name you declared in ansible.cfg, from Ansible point of view, that file is the inventory file. Automatically project servers. So I'm just opening it. So we'll do one thing, node 1 and node 2 without grouping, right? And also we can create a group called production, and we can assign node 1 in production group, and we can create a group called dev, and we can assign node 2. So since we have two machines, we will play all around these two clients. So let's save it. So automatically, if I run the same command, now it will work. Why? Because the Ansible will always refer Ansible.cfg. For that is why whenever you want to create a multiple environments, you no need to create multiple Ansible server. You create multiple directory called each environment name or each project name. Each project should have their own Ansible.cfg. So the Ansible.cfg should have the relevant inventory files reference, right? So now we are able to create this. Now what we can do is, instead of all, I want to see only development servers, right? Ansible dev -list. See here. Now I want to see all production group of servers. enter. So that means since we listed only one server, we are getting this output. But in nutshell, this is how the Ansible will try to get the output, whatever servers it will try to implement. Let's go inside inventory grouping. So we created development group, we created production group. Now the question is, I want to install some software in production group only, right? And restart service also in production servers only. In that case, simple, create a playbook. So create a playbook, VAM inventory .yaml. So as I said, there is a 5 window concept. So I'm opening another server. I'm opening another server putty window. I'm also opening node 1 putty window. I'm opening node 2 putty window, right? So let's wait for a few seconds to log in. It will take some few seconds to log in. So we are able to log in. So I'm logging as a root. Then I'm switching over to Ansible. And the same way, the third SSH putty window. Also, we are logging in. We'll go with the other windows. We'll go with other windows, node 1 or node 2. So log in as a root and then log in as a Ansible user, right? So now the first window, I'm going to create the inventory.yaml, right? As I stated, insert mode, hyphen, enter, hyphen, space name, colon, I want to install all this play or tasks in production group of servers only, right? So in that case, what we need to do, host instead of all, I can say only production group, right? And then I am starting as a task and then hyphen name, right? Install httpd. So as I stated, you can refer yum module. So what is the package name? httpd. And what is the state I want? I want latest. So the first play is finished. Then I want to restart the service, httpd service, right? And then say service module, automatically it will go, the service module, automatically the service module, I am referring it. And then what is the service name? httpd. And then what is the state I want? I want restarted. So I am going to save it. As I stated, I am going here, right? cd dev directory. We will see the file name called, what is the file name? We just created inventory, right? So inventory. So all the changes is there. So let's execute Ansible -playbook, right? Inventory. So if I execute this, automatically what will happen? So it will execute only node 1, not node 2. Why? Because in the playbook, we clearly mentioned production only. So that means this entire instruction will be executed only this group. What is there in this group? Node 1. That is what we are seeing in node 1, not node 2, right? This is the first thing you need to understand. Come down. Let's go the next one. Again, inventory grouping. Here, we are going to do the same. Instead of production, we are going to do the dev. So this time, I'm not interested to go with production as per my requirement. So dev, save it. In order to, instead of wasting time, That is why I told the 3 window concept. Go here and execute it. So if you execute now, instead of node 1, you will see node 2 only it's happening. Why? Because this time we are targeting only dev group of servers, correct? So come down. The another type of grouping is, so the question, install HTTPD in production and dev group of servers and restart service also in both dev and production servers, right? So here you can mention multiple groups also, comma, another group name, say SIT, comma, UAT, comma. So you want to only one machine. Yes, node 1. So anything is possible. Any combination you can mention. As long as what you mention, this playbook will be executed in that manner only. So if you execute again, this time production group also will be executed and development group also will be executed. So that is why this is, even you can mention comma 1 IP, comma 1 machine name, comma 1 group, comma pro. This format also you can do it, wildcard, say pro. So whatever inventory file starting with pro also will be applicable. So any combination, the inventory will be executed. See here. So node 1, node 2 also will be executed here. This is what I have mentioned in this. Production is the group and node 2 is the machine name. So one group, one machine, that also possible, right? Come down. There is another type of grouping, right? So I want to execute this all, but this play, this is a play 1 or task 1. This I am aiming to execute only particular group. Rest everything, let's go for all. All means whatever mentioned in the inventory file, it will be executed. But this play alone, I want to restrict in one particular group, right? So there is a inventory underscore host name in groups. There is a syntax. This is a concept. You need to mention this and what is a group name, either prod or dev or what group you are targeting. That group should be declared in your inventory file. We have declared production group, we have declared development group, right? So the same way here, you copy this condition, come down, you can go here, either you can go and restart only where the cursor also should be indent this. So if you look at the indent, the when, notify, tags, all are should be the same where you starting your play. See here. So now you tell me how this will be executed. This will be executed in production and dev group, and this will be executed only production. But remember, you are calling to execute dev and prod, but this play alone you are restricting with this group only. So this is how you need to plan your executables in production or in your project. So let's execute. So the second play will be executed only in production group. That means node 1. It will be node 2 will be skipped. See here. So exactly node 2 is skipped. Why? Why? Because we clearly mentioned this play alone. This play alone has to be executed in node 1, which is production group. Now we go back and see again the play. See here. So this is how you need to group it. And again, another one is install all plays into all servers, right? But only one play task must be executed. This time, the same we have listed down here, but you can put this also here. Say, for example, if you go here, I want similar to this here, go and say, this time I want this has to be run in dev group, which means please be careful Here you mention all or all the groups, but you are restricting this play to this group only. You are restricting this play, second play, to restrict to this group only. So let's change it to all so that you can have better understanding, right? So all, I'm going to save it and then go to the actual second putty window, and then you can execute it. So this time, see, node 1 is skipping. Why? Because we have clearly mentioned dev. Node 1 is not part of dev group, right? So that is why it is trying to implement in node 2. And second one is node 2 is skipping. See here, node production. So node 2 is not part of production. That is why it is happening like this. So when you say inventory group, you have to practice like this. First of all, how this grouping is works, right? It's a very simple. Open your inventory file and group as much you want, right? So go here and say, what is the file name we created? Inventory file project, but it should be meaningful. Don't create project servers. It should be some meaningful. So even you can go with, say tomorrow you are creating one more group called backup servers, right? You are creating, even you can mention some IP address also, but that is IP address is not recommended, but this also is possible, right? 192.168.11.10, 192.168 dot say 10.1. So here I'm going to save it. I want to show you Ansible 192.168.10 star, right? Hyphen list. I want to see what are all servers starting 192.168.10. This also possible. So here say 11. See here. So if you apply the same logic, say for example, I'm taking this, I'm going to say inventory.yaml, okay, instead of host all, okay, I'm going to say, yeah, this is also possible. Even this is also possible. So Ansible is really flexible to understand this wildcard, which is very easy to manage your environment, but you need to understand all these logics, right? So inventory grouping is one of the crucial. We will also see how to group global as well as local also in coming classes. So stay tuned. Thanks for everyone.